So yeah, this is happening.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, hello guys, welcome to the Q&A, the DizzyingKaleidoscope Q&A, and I am here with my sister. She is going to help me answer questions.
Because he doesn't know anything about himself.
Yeah, I have trouble
okay.
making things off the top of my head.
I know more about him than he knows about himself. It's kind of sad.
It's pretty sad.
Oh my gosh, twin power, hashtag swag.
Oh my god. So yeah, thanks to everyone who's asked a question, and yeah, let's just get into this.
Creative.
Our first question comes from Asuka of Lane.
There's
Four questions. Number 1. What is your favorite Michael Rosen poop you watched besides CS188? I assume by that you mean poopers, and some of my favorite poop. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I couldn't resist.
I really like to watch Nice Drinks and some Mad Moths, and maybe a bit of other poopers here and there, like maybe some 256 pie. And yeah. Number 2. What is the worst movie you ever saw, and explain why? Do you care to answer this?
You have a lot of movies that you really hate, so it's a tough one.
I'd have to say Sharknado, maybe.
But that's like a good bad almost.
Yeah.
If you were to say Sharknado, I mean personally, I would say like the later Sharknados, like the ones where they purposely try to make bad. So they try so hard that it's just like, no, stop. I don't know.
Number 3, sass or sus? I'd go with sus. You'd go with?
Sus.
Both sus. Okay. Last one. Do you watch Awful Fawful, Link on Drugs, or Subarctic Paradise? Out of all the 3 you mentioned, I've only heard of Awful Fawful, and I don't watch a lot of Awful Fawful, but from what I've seen of her, she makes some pretty good videos. At least I'm assuming she's a girl at least. A lot of people say I don't know. Okay, moving on.
Shake it.
This next question comes from J33Tube. 4 questions again. What got you into YTPs? Well, it can all date back to 2013.
Was it that SpongeBob one?
Yeah, it was. It was the first YTP we ever watched was The Sky Had a Ouija, and it was really, it was quite dumb.
It was so dumb, but if I hadn't have shown you that video, you wouldn't be here today. It was just weird.
Actually, we stopped watching YTP for a while, but then in 2015, I got back into YTPs again when I discovered this really weird video by DizzyingKaleidoscope called YTP No One Likes Ron. I thought it was a very dumb video at the time, and very hilariously dumb.
I remember.
And I kept watching a lot of DizzyingKaleidoscope's YTPs, and then one day I discovered one particular video by DizzyingKaleidoscope called YTP Michael Rosen's Horrible Car Trip. And that was the first Michael Rosen YTP I ever watched. And from there I discovered the Michael Rosen YTP community, and I discovered poopers like 256 Pie, the Plams Joker, Plumface Sama, and others. I also discovered more mainstream poopers like CS188, Emperor 11, and Things 1. And from there I just kept watching YTPs, and I haven't stopped ever since. How's the weather today? It's a nice day.
Wouldn't it be nice
if every day was this nice? Question 3. Do you play video games? If you do, what's your favorite? Well, we don't play a lot of video games much anymore, but we did have a Wii for a while, and some of our favorite games were obviously the Wii brand games and the Lego games. Those are so great.
I'm really sad that we got rid of Wii Sports. I love Wii Sports. Neither of us have ever gotten into like Call of Duty or Halo or anything like that. I don't know a lot about video games. Maybe everybody hates them now, I'm not sure. We were Minecraft children.
Yeah. I still play a little bit of Minecraft sometimes.
I still play Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U, and it's lit.
Yeah, it's so great.
I always go on the online servers, and sometimes I'll kick everybody's butts, and sometimes I don't. It's okay. Next question.
What's your favorite sport? I'm personally not that big into sports, but she does play some sports.
You played soccer.
Yeah, I did. I'd have to say that my favorite sport though would be cycling, since I like the racing aspect and stuff. And I do ride my bike a lot. And what about you?
Well, I mean, this is your thing, but if I had to pick a favorite sport, it would probably be mini golf.
Okay.
I'm a good mini golfer.
Moving on. This next question comes from Radstink.
Ooh, there's
3 questions. Number 1. Do you think a Michael Rosen video game would work? I personally think that it would work depending on what goes on in the game and what you do, what are the goals and what's the story. Like maybe base it off of some of Michael Rosen's poems, like maybe the Michael Rosen rap or Hot Food or something like that. What about you?
Well, it depends who's making the video game, because if it's like, a Michael Rosen video game where it's like complete the poem then stop. But like you said, if it's based off of Michael Rosen's poems, then it could potentially be quite interesting.
Number 2. Can I have a drink? Yes, you can. Cheers.
Should be the same idea. That was really awkward. Okay.
Number 3. What's your favorite Rosen source? I have a lot of favorite sources, but some of my favorites include the Michael Rosen rap, Hot Food, The Project, and yeah, I think that's pretty much it.
He has those all memorized, by the way. It's really kind of freaky.
Yeah, I made a video a couple months back where I reenacted some of Michael's poems. You can watch it. I'll put a link in the description below.
Whoop-de-doo-da-da.
Okay, moving on. This next question comes from Radical Raccoon. Do you use both After Effects and Premiere Pro when making YTP, or only Premiere Pro? I actually only use Premiere Pro when I make my videos. I know it does seem like I use After Effects for some of my videos considering how advanced some of them are, but I actually only use Premiere Pro. I only remember using After Effects once, and that was for my first YTP, which went very horribly.
Was it the Coldplay one?
Yeah, it was that Violet Hill YTP.
It's a long and dark December for the rooftops!
Jesus Christ. Oh Lord.
So,
yeah, I'll have to upload that video sometime as a separate video. Yeah, that would be interesting. I'm sure you guys would like to see that. It's quite terrible, to be honest, and yeah, that After Effects effect was kind of a wasted opportunity of a 30-day free trial.
Justin Bieber made a cameo though.
You want to shake it this time?
Dollywood Films. Ever... Okay, before I read this question, I had a panic shirt on. Right before I read this. I mean, not before I read, before we started filming, and I'm like, I'm gonna change this shirt because I'm gonna look emo. So, ever been to any Panic concerts? Also, what's the first video editor you've ever used?
Well, we haven't ever been to any Panic at the Disco concerts, but...
I missed out on tickets.
Yeah, but from what we've seen of them, they look pretty nice.
I love Brendan Urie.
Yeah, she really likes Panic at the Disco.
I love him.
Yeah, she's actually the one that requested I make a YTP of Panic at the Disco,
I'm
which
obsessed.
is now my most popular video.
I'm obsessed.
The second question is also, what's the first video editor you've ever used? Well, I've been making YTPs with Premiere Pro since I started making YTPs. Ever since that shitty Violet Hill YTP. Oh god. But it wasn't technically the first video editor I used. It was technically iMovie, since when I was in middle school we made these little projects on the school's iPads and MacBooks that were supplied to us. That's her slime, by the way.
Look, it says Ziploc. I turned it upside down. Okay.
Yeah, I made some projects on there, and people particularly enjoyed my projects because, well, for some reason, I don't know. I was kind of popular, and still am, so I don't know. Thanks to Dollywood Films. Okay. Evan Archie MT, or is it Evan Archie? I don't know. How did you get so handsome?
Oh!
Well, that's fucking gay. That's fucking gay. Okay.
How did you get so handsome? You didn't answer the question. You just said it's fucking gay. Are you items?
I don't know how I got so handsome. It's just in my genes, I guess. And I washed my face sometimes, so.
And I watched. That was a good question. I love that question.
Aerodynamic watermelon. Are you a real villain? Well, technically, nah.
Shake the 2 questions in here. If I get another panic question, I'm gonna cry.
No, that was the only one I got.
Alright. Blue 556. What do you think of my shitty videos?
I think your shitty videos are quite nice.
I wonder which one you're gonna pick.
Oh yeah, I do too. This final question comes from Height Maniac. He asks, what is your favorite YTP effect? Well, it depends on what you mean when you say effect. If you mean effect as in like a poopism, then my favorite effect would have to be the buzz looping effect. Something like this. But if you mean effect as in effect built into software, then my favorite effect would have to be the turbulent displace effect, since I think we all know the reason why. But anyway, that is pretty much it for this Q&A, and thanks to my sister for choosing to help out on this Q&A, and yeah, just thanks for watching it.
Follow DizzyingKaleidoscope on Instagram because he's never gonna give himself a
I'm never gonna give myself a shout out, yeah.
Yeah, and so far I make up a third of his followers. He has 6. I follow him on both of my Instagram accounts. If you want to stalk me, feel free. But just follow DizzyingKaleidoscope. If you can find his personal too, oh my gosh, you're a talented little fucker. Okay.
Also, I do have a Twitter page.
You do?
Just a channel Twitter page where I post things there quite a lot, and a lot more often than my Instagram, so. Yeah.
Follow his Instagram anyway, because it's really fun.
Yeah, and also follow my Twitter if you want to keep up to date on what the fuck I'm doing.
I'll put both the links in the description.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to force it.
So yeah. Again, thank you all for watching. Thanks to my sister, and goodbye.
Whoop-de-doo-da-day, bitch.